Hello, everybody. Welcome to the finale of Minoria. Last time we beat the game and got one of the endings, but there is another ending. And the only way to get it is to replay the game. That's exactly what we will do. We're going to do a new game plus. This is what I'm thinking we are going to go in with. Enemies will deal more damage. Experience earned will be increased. And most of your equipment and items will carry over. So let's do it. I wonder if my level reset. It did not. That's definitely going to be interesting. We have all of this stuff still. We have Claremont still. We lost a couple of those items. We lost our movement abilities. That's fine. We still have the full completed map. Alright, the silver coins do not respawn. Okay. Perfect. I got Phrygian Incense again. Another one. I wonder if we still have a fully expanded library. We do not. I've Heard your conversation with the princess. Heretics have sunk 2 vessels from the Whitechapel. I'm capable. That's good. Keep up with that. Quite brave, wasn't it? At least she came back in one piece. Alright. We have to find Devoir now. Hang on. Hang on. I want to sneeze, but it's not coming out. I'm in pain. Okay. You know what? I think I remember. I go down. Yeah, that's right. I think. I need the chapel key. Where was the chapel key? Ah, there it is. Hell yeah, I got double Claremont. Can I dual wield? None of your business. Eh? That was harsh. Well, it's been one of the most strict about. Fair enough. Uh... Not at all. Oh no, you. Okay. He's so adorable. Oh yeah, the ivory bead. Yeah. Okie dokie. Hog. Okay. 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 Hang on a minute. Can I parry the guillotine? I cannot. That would have been funny. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. All right. All right. Whew. Hello. I do not want to hurt you. I love you. Hi. Would you like something? I don't want to hurt you. You're too adorable. He makes a noise. I don't know. He's such a magical creature. I love him. Huh. I never fought you. Interesting. Oops. Okay. Wow. Wow. Ah. All right. He remembers me. I love you, Yordell. I remember you. Nice. Dragon. Alrighty. Lemio got him. Oh, vanquish. Okay. Already at the end. Here we go. Except this time, I refuse. I said stay back. That is an order. Sister Similla, what will you do? What is this treason? Whose side are you on? Her devilish rituals are turning our people into plants. Is that what you want for us? To become a part of this accursed forest? She's ruined my body. She's the cause of our misery. Your Highness, the witches are... Witches are heretics. Your only role in this world is to kill them. Disappear from my sight. Princess Amelia, what have you done? what you were ordered to do. We've seen enough of this. Please, no more, Your Highness. You can't dispose of others just because they are different. I'm sure we can find some common ground without further violence. Are you implying we let witches walk free? Their existence goes against the wills of the saints. You are meant to protect. I would sooner embrace death than sin. Is being alive such a sin? What a disappointment you've turned out to be. Traitors have no place in Remzia. You will perish alongside this devilish forest. Damn, she does 0 damage. Ah, ah. Royal Castle of Remezia 1 week later. Your Highness, the Archduke from Renilia has arrived. Your High... I heard you clearly the first time, Camphor. Is there anything I can do? The nun who spared me. Have they found her? Not yet. There aren't enough men for the job. Your Highness, we must get going. This castle isn't safe. We abandon the castle. Then what? The entire city of Oromir as well? I cannot understand why the Sacred Office would call for a truce with the witches. I do not understand why those nuns sympathize with my sister. Why is any of this happening to me? I was one of the blades sent by the church to execute the witches responsible for the ceremony. Under the veil, I was Sister Samilla. Been some time since the war. Things have been changing slowly, yet no amount of change can undo the past. All we can do is learn from it. I still carry with me the memory of those days. The corpses, the smell of blood. I wish to forget it all, save for one. The memory of a precious flower. A delicate, gentle flower. Sister Samilla. There we go. So, like I was talking about in the second video when I was trying to 100% everything, this is nice. But not having a teleport function until after you've already beaten the game, some people might not want to do post-game. And it feels weird to not allow you to teleport until after you've already beaten the game because of that. Because, like, all of the stuff that you can use would only be useful in post-game. And there might have been some stuff that would have just been extremely useful to have all the way back at the beginning of the game that you just missed. And you would either have to just not use it, except for post-game stuff, or not even post-game stuff, New Game Plus stuff. Which, the New Game Plus in this is basically just to get the other ending. It's so you can get both endings, basically. I feel like some kind of teleport thing, like maybe give it to you right before the final boss. At least let you use the stuff against one boss. Like the White Witch incense, it's not really useful either. Here is the library unlocked. Not sure if there's anything new in the cast call. Time to meet our makers. Alrighty. We've done everything in the game. This game is just, it's so close to being the best game Reden's done, but I really do think having that really, really linear map with no way to teleport until after you've already beaten the final boss, I think really should have given you the ability to teleport beforehand. Because at that point, it's only ever useful if you plan on doing a New Game Plus. Which, like I said, the only unique thing that's in New Game Plus is the fact that you can get the other ending you didn't get in this game, in your first game. That's basically the only New Game Plus thing you would even want. Like, the enemies are tougher, but like at this point in the game, even if you didn't like go backward and kill a lot of things to 100%, you're probably going to be at level like 50 or something like that. And you're going to have at least a decent amount of incenses. So it's like level 50 going into a New Game Plus, you're one or two shotting most things. And even if you use that New Game Plus as an opportunity to collect stuff, you can't, because you still don't have the teleport. Once you New Game Plus, you don't have the teleport ability, you don't have all of your movement opportunities until you get them again. So it's like you have to beat the game, then you get the teleport option, and then you can collect everything in the game. And then you can New Game Plus. But once again, at that point, like, if you use the kind of like post-game stuff to teleport around and grab everything, you're probably going to become level 60 or something like that by the time you New Game Plus, in which case New Game Plus is not difficult at all. At all. Like, how long is this video? Just an hour? A little over an hour? And I was able to just quickly barrel my way through the game to get the other ending. Like, New Game Plus does not really provide much of a challenge unless you specifically make a challenge. Like, you could use the soup ladle, you could use the frailty incense. Like, these are all things you could definitely use. There's nothing wrong with making the game harder at all if you want to. But, like, the base game difficulty, if you were to New Game Plus it, it's not hard at all. The only reason why you would New Game Plus, game content-wise, would be to get that other ending. And hell, if you get the Heretic ending first, then the other ending isn't as... doesn't feel as rewarding. Because it's like... Anne Fran dies in the Heretic ending, which is extremely sad, because she's such a good character. Look at her. Look at her. She's adorable. And she might not die in the St. Alice ending, but, like, it does not feel good. Especially if you've truly been paying attention to what's going on in the archive records. Like, in the archive records, they're... That you... Yeah. This is like the Witch of Lust, I'm pretty sure. Beatrix de la Croix. I don't know how that X, the Croix, I think you say it in a completely different way than how you would, like, phonetically. But like, there are certain characters... Ooh, I don't think I read this one. Cursed nun from the Order of the 12th Saint. She was one of the Sister Saints sent to St. Hildreth's Cathedral to cleanse the witch threat summoned by Princess Pomi. Not long after, her unit perished at the hands of Sister Devoir. Almu was forced to consume her own blood mixed with ink, one of the common transformation rituals of witches, and as a result was turned into a slug creature. It's like there are some unsavory characters in the sort of like witchcraft faction, like the Witch of Lust, at least from this archive notice. If it's to be fully believed, the Witch of Lust seems like a rather unsavory character for the most part. And like some of the rituals and the way they force certain people to become witches is a bit suspect in a lot of ways, but like compare the stuff that they teach you about the sacred office versus the stuff they teach you about the witches, and it's like at the very least one of them is like more evil than the other. The witches definitely don't seem all that evil. Maybe certain witches are, but as a whole they're definitely shown to be victims of the sacred office. But yeah, I'm just rambling now. It's so close to being better than Reverie Under the Moonlight. Uh, it's a lot more story-driven and story-focused. And, like, having, like, this 3D model kind of character roam about these, like, water paint? Like, watercolor kind of environments? Like, these environments are all, like, beautiful. Like, some of them are beautiful in a very, very dreary, depressing way. But then it's like, this is the final area, and it's just so gorgeous. It's like you trudge along through the war-torn cathedral, and then there's Mercy Cellar where people are tortured. You have, like, the castle outskirts. You have Castle Remizia itself. You have, like, a garden in between that is also fairly beautiful, but it's, like, sandwiched in between some horrific sections. But then you have the ceremonial forest. You have Minoria. And it's just a beautiful final area. There's so much to love about this game. But I just think that it has that one fatal flaw of having such a linear map with no teleport system. That it just hurts. Just hurts having to go all the way back. Going from the farthest leftmost point to the farthest rightmost point doesn't take that long. It might take like 10 or 20 minutes. Because despite how vertical it is still a rather small map. But at the same time, just having that little bit of extra quality of life, I think, would have really improved this. But yeah, Minoria is fantastic. Like, my mind is kind of stuck on that one thing. But Minoria really is a fantastic game. I would love to see... maybe not a sequel. I think it ends at a fairly good point. But maybe like a spiritual successor, something set in the same universe. Or honestly, anything just made by Read-In. Momodora is fantastic. Moonlit Farewell is probably going to be the best game in the Momodora series, the best game that Read-In's ever made so far. If just the snippets I've seen of it are accurate, it just looks so fantastic. But, like, I would love more one-off projects like Minoria, where it's just the one game that tells a full, complete story. Not that Momodora isn't that, it's just Momodora is a series. I'm kind of rambling now. I think you get what I mean, where it's just like you have just Minoria. It's not like the 5-part Momodora series, it's just Minoria. And then leave it that way. That kind of thing. I just want more stuff made by Read-In. And once Momodora is finished, I would love just more just kind of one-off projects like Minoria, where it just tells what it wants to say and then moves off to like a different universe. Or maybe this, or like I said, maybe the same universe, but in a different section, different time period. I think that would be cool. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. I've rambled enough. Minoria is fantastic. Play it, please. I definitely like it a lot more than I remembered liking it. I actually did not grab one of the Sacred Vessels, which is really funny. I don't know how to charge attack in this. But yeah. Abandoned your mission in favor of the witches. Purified Princess Pome. Bloody Nun. Peacekeeper, Deity Slayer. Seeker of the Traitor, Princess Savior, the Insane Nun, Transient Sister. Alright, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching, especially if you got this far, and stick around. Because Moonlit Farewell is next.